My dad used to say, "Son, your head's full of wee motors," and I once got a school report that said Raymond dreams a lot. Now, I have no idea if the two were connected, but I think they had a bearing on the path my life has taken. On November 30, 2019, I turned 52, and when I look back, I note that I gave up full-time employment to go and be a comedian and actor at the age of 35. Now, first and foremost, I will deal with the age thing. You're not alone in looking at my picture and saying, "No way is he ever 52, he's much older." I know, I get that all the time. Patrick Stewart of Star Trek and X-Men fame said that his drama school teacher once told him that he would never be successful as an actor until he looked his age, so I reckon I should hit the big time by about the year 2030. Anyway, I was 35 years old when I gave up a well-paid, full-time job with a good pension, great prospects and a company car in the summer of 2003, and everybody told me I was mental. I was married with 2 kids, and although, from time to time, it was tough, I never missed a mortgage payment and I was always able to pay my bills, mostly on time, with a wee bit of robbing Peter to pay Paul just like the rest of us. But most of all, I was making a living doing something I love. I don't really know where it came from, but, ever since I was about 8 years old, I always wanted to be an entertainer. I imagined, or dreamed, I would be a singer or a guitar player, and though I have dabbled in both of these areas, it is abundantly clear I would starve to death if I ever tried making a living from them. In my first year of secondary school, we infrequently got some drama classes as part of the English syllabus, and it was these classes that really gave me a buzz like no other thing on earth. It was basically just improvisation, where 2 or 3 of us were given a location such as on a train or in a workplace, and we would just have to imagine we were someone else, make things up as we went along, and it was magical. We could be absolutely anyone else we wanted to be, and we just did it. And thinking back now, over a span of about 40 years, I can still remember the joy I personally got from these classes. It was absolutely exhilarating. I then went on to university in 1988 and joined Strathclyde Theatre Group, and for the best part of the next 3 years, whilst getting my degree, I did a few plays and musical gigs, hung around with actors and musicians, and this was the point in my life where the acting/performance bug really bit into me. Along the way I discovered that I had a talent for comedy, and eventually in 1994 I did my first real stand-up comedy gig at Blackfriars in Glasgow. Ironically, I was quite shy as a child and, even though I still have a degree of social anxiety as an adult to this day, it seemed the most. For more on this story, visit the news article link.